and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting, cash stuffing, sinking funds, and savings challenges. If you saw my last video, you'd know that we completely unstuffed all of my binders. I needed a refresh for my budget. I wanted to make sure everything was where it was working for me and my family. So I decided to just take everything out and kind of start from scratch. And we're here to put it all back. Now I do have a little bit extra over here at the moment. There was some money that I had already planned on going back to the bank. And then my husband got his third paycheck for the month, and I'll be doing the video for that after this one. So there is extra money here, and pretty much what's ever left over at the end of these videos is what's going to be going back to the bank. But for now, we're going to try and use up all the bills that we have, and pretty much we're going to take all the smaller bills back to the bank. But for now, this is where we're at, and let's just get into this. So we are going to start off with this binder. This is kind of just I kind of did revamp a little bit where everything is going. So before, this was just kind of our spending money. Now it's going to have a lot of like our usual spending, some of our, it pretty much is things that we spend out of the most. So it's got like our dining, our groceries, gas, but there's also like subscriptions in here. The gym is now in here. Health is now in here. So this is pretty much just what we spend the most out of. All right, so let's get into it. So first up is going to be my envelope. Now, if you didn't see the last video, I'd recommend to go back and watch this. But I had about $115 in there, and I did tell you the last one. I'm also stuffing what I need for this week in here as well because I didn't get around to making that video. So usually I stuff $25 into my personal envelope each week. Same with my husband. I did have a little bit of extra money in there from previously. So that's why these numbers are going to be a little off. But anyways, so in my envelope is going to be $140, and I am going to do, actually, I don't want 100. I'm going to do mostly 20s for me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right, so let's just double check that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So 140 into my personal envelope. All right, for my husband, that is going to be $100 for him. I'm just going to do $250s for him. Next cash unstuffing, we'll unstuff this and deposit it into his checking account because he likes his, in his checking account, he doesn't like to carry around cash. So there's 100 for him. Next up is groceries. So after stuffing that, that's going to have $250. So we're going to do 250, 250s. We're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. There's 200, 220, 230, 240, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So let's double check that. We've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 200, 220, 230, 240, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 250 for groceries. We did have a decent amount still left over in our grocery budget, and I did want to continue to roll that over. Next up is gas. We're going to do 75 in gas. I actually did less in here than originally was in there. Let's see, we'll do 2 5s and some 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just haven't been spending what we needed to in gas, so 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So 75 in gas. Next up is subscriptions. Now this is one that I did up what was previously in there because we were behind, because it was an envelope that I totally forgot to stuff at the beginning of all of this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are putting $100 into subscriptions. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Next up is gym. Gym's not getting any more than it usually has in there. But we are going to be doing $30 in gym. So 25. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 for gym. Next up is dining. So I did decide to add a little bit extra than what we did have in dining in there. On January 1st, I'm not sure when I'm posting this video, might be on January 1st, but January 1st is me and my husband's kind of like dating anniversary. We'll be celebrating 14 years together. So I know we'll probably want to maybe go out to dinner, maybe sushi. So I did want to stuff a little bit extra into here so that we can go ahead and do that. So we're going to be putting $200 into dining. So I'm going to do 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. Next up is pet care. This is another one that I added a little bit extra to, but not too much. We are going to put 125 into pet care. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 120. And we'll just do a 5 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, nope, I missed a 20. Actually, let me go ahead and do 2 10s instead. All right, and this is why we double check our counting. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25. So 125 into pet care. I did this week place an order for their food, so I'm hopefully taking some of this out when we do our cash and stuffing at the beginning of next week. Next up is health. Health is going to be getting $100, 60, 80, 90, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 for health. Next up is Fun, and we're going to be putting $40 into Fun. And then we'll have Miscellaneous, and Miscellaneous is going to be getting 20. So do a 10, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. All right, so we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 is going to be going in Miscellaneous. If y'all didn't watch my last video, I'm switching around my wallet. The one I have is just kind of falling apart. So I'm going to keep receipts in here for now instead of keeping it in my wallet. So that's for that binder. Next up is, this is more of my, these are going to be sinking funds. This one is more of like, kind of more like the fun sinking funds. These are things that me and my husband want, car down payment, you know, vacation, electronics, running, clothing, that kind of stuff. Our other binder is going to be more of like emergency savings, retirement, things that I really should be saving for. So those are more of a needs versus wants. That's just how I kind of decided to split them up. It kind of works for my brain. But remember, do whatever works for you and your family when you're setting up your binders. All right, so car down payment. So this is another one that I added to. Remember, I'm able to add because I did go ahead and unstuff my 100 envelope box. I hadn't finished it or anything, but it was stressing me out. So I was able to add more to our car down payment. And so we are going to be putting $1,500 into car down payment. Now, $500 of that is already in the bank, and then the other $1,000, which is hanging out in this pile, will go into that bank account once I make my way back to the bank this week. So, car down payment is at $1,500. Car maintenance, we are going to be doing $400 for car maintenance. And we'll just be doing that all in $100 bills. Car mods is going to be getting a $50. Racing events is going to be getting $450. Running is going to be getting $200. I'm going to do that one in all 50s. So $200. Electronics is going to be getting $50. I am saving up for a laptop to make these videos and stuff easier. Right now I'm still doing everything on my phone, so I need a new laptop. Next up is home. That's going to be getting $100. And then clothing, that is going to be getting $100. Vacation is going to be getting $250. And Disney is going to be getting $250. All right, and then gifts is going to be getting $40. Christmas is done. We've done all that, but my mom does have her birthday in January, so I want to make sure I keep that gift envelope nice and full. So that's that for that binder. All right, up to this one. So this one is going to have our debt snowball envelope in it, and that is going to be getting $200. I'll do that one in 50s. So there's $200 for Debt Snowball, and I'll be making that payment probably here shortly. Next up is savings. Now savings there's already $1,000 in our emergency savings. So I'm gonna put that placeholder in there. And retirement, I'm gonna be starting that with the next cash stuffing. And I'm gonna be doing a 52-week challenge for that this year. $1 challenge. So the fun part of this is I did not have a lot in there when I unstuffed everything, but when I got to go and unstuff everything, I found a bunch of ones to go in it. So if you haven't seen my videos before, this is a new challenge I started. I'm not doing every one because as a server, I get a lot of ones in my income. It's just inevitable. Like there are weeks I come home with like $50 in ones, and that just doesn't make sense as a savings challenge for me. So every $1 bill that I come across that has an A in it, I'm going to set it aside for this challenge. And that's just kind of a fun way to save, you know, the random ones that I get. So unstuffing everything, I was able to go through all the ones that were already in envelopes and find some. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones that have the letter A for Ashley. So we're going to be stuffing $8 in our $1 challenge, and I can't wait to see how much we get throughout the year. I don't know if I'm going to stuff this and wait and see how much I get for a year. Maybe I'll do it for 6 months. I guess it depends like when this envelope starts getting like too full. Maybe we'll just decide to unstuff it and decide where it goes. But that's fun. We started that. And we're not going to be putting anything into this savings challenge. I'm not sure. I said in my last video if I'm going to continue on with the running savings challenge I was doing, because with being sick, I'm like 2 weeks behind already, and it's just stressing me out, and I'm trying to, you know, not be stressed right now. So I might start a new savings challenge. I might just stuff in here what credit card points I earn, so the money I earn from those. I might do that. Let me know down below what you think. What should I do? I'm not going to put anything in YouTube. Actually, you know what? I think I had a little bit extra. I'm going to put $5 in YouTube. We'll do that. This will be for any giveaways I decide to do in the future. I am getting close. I'm at 400 subscribers now. I thought maybe for 500, or I might just wait and save up some more and do a giveaway for 1,000. But that's what this envelope's for little giveaways for my challenge, just to thank y'all for watching all my video. And then I do have an envelope for taxes. At the moment, I am not going to put anything in there. That's just hopefully for when my channel gets monetized, and as a server, I probably should be putting a little bit away each week, just because the $2.13 an hour that I make does not cover all my taxes each year. So I do need to get better about putting a little bit extra away for that and not taking it out of my savings account. But it is what it is right now. I'm just going to leave it empty and hopefully start putting away a few dollars here and there into that. All right, but that is it. I got all 3 of my binders stuffed. And like I said at the beginning of this video, the rest of this is the extra paycheck that my husband got for his magic month, and I'm going to stuff that for our next video. And then everything else will be going back to the bank. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, suggestions, please let me know down below. Let me know if you liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.